Hey, Music City Workshop crew. We're doing a quick episode today in between episodes 2 and 3 of the Toolbox. If you were with us last time, we learned all about the piano keyboard during episode 2 of the Toolbox. We learned about the note names on the piano keyboard. We learned the differences between the black and white keys. We learned all about sharps and flats and things called pitch and frequency and octaves. So today we're going to do a quick quiz before we start the next episode. Okay, so how this is going to work is I'm going to play a random note on the keyboard. I'm going to cover up the names of the notes so you won't be able to see them. And I'm going to play it a few times, and then I'm going to give you a chance to see if you can answer what the name of that particular note is. So for instance, I'm going to play this key on the keyboard here. Okay, so you can see this is a white key, right? And it's the white key that is between the second and third black keys in the black key grouping of 3. Okay, so we know that the white keys have names A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. We learned that in the last episode of the Toolbox. So what do you think the name of this particular note is? Any ideas? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to reveal it. Okay, so you can see that this particular note name is A. So if you guessed A, great job. You got the first one right. So let's move on to the next question. How about this note right here? Any idea? Now we see that this note is a black key, right? And it is the first black key in the groupings of 2 black keys. So what do we think? 1, 2, and 3. So this black key is called D flat, right? The lowercase b symbol is a flat symbol. And we know that this black key is called D flat. So if you guessed D flat, again, congrats, great job on that question. So let's pick another note. Let's try this note here. Okay, we can see that it's a white key, right? So we know that it's going to be one of the 7 letters of the alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. We notice it's the white key that comes right before the groupings of 3 black keys. And we did learn this in the last episode, so you should be able to get this one pretty easily. Okay, I'm going to reveal it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's F. So if you guessed F, again, great job. Let's try another one. Let's go for this key right here. Again, another white key. We notice it's the white key that's before the 2 black keys. What do we think? This one should be easy because we definitely studied this one in the last episode. Let's reveal. And right, this note on the keyboard is called C. And if you recall from last episode, this is C4, which is a special note on the keyboard. It denotes the midpoint on the keyboard, and it is middle C. Let's try another key. How about this one way up here? So we can see it's a black key. And we can see it's the 3rd black key in the groupings of 3 black keys. So that means it's a sharp or a flat. Again, if it's a flat, then we're going to name it after the key that's the white key that's right after it. And if it's a sharp, we're going to name it after the white key that's right before it. So this one, let's name it per the key that's right after this. So I'm pretty sure that the key that's right after this this key is called a B. I remember that. So I'm going to call this black key what? Let's reveal it. 1, 2, 3. Right, so this key is called B flat. So if you guessed B flat, again, great job. And right, we were going to name this a flat because this white key is a B and the black key right before it is called B flat. Let's try another key. Let's go for this key right here. It's a white key, we know that. That narrows it down to one of the 7 letters of the alphabet. Let's see, we did a couple of white keys earlier. I know we did A, I know we did F, I know we did C. What do we think this key is called? 1, 2, 3, reveal. And yes, this key is called G. So if you guessed G, again, great job, and you're on a winning streak. Let's pick another note here. Let's try this key down here. It's a black key. Okay. That means it's going to be either a flat or a sharp. So let's see, what would you think we would name this? Let's take a guess. 1, 2, 3, reveal. And yes, this key is called E flat, and we're naming it per the white key that is after this key. The white key after this key is an E, of course. So this is the black key before this key, which makes it an E flat. A couple more. Let's try this note down here. Okay, black key. Okay, what do we think? I'm going to reveal it. 1, 2, 3. And yes, this key is called F sharp. It's the first black key in the groupings of 3. And we are going to name it in reference to the white key that is just before it, which we know is an F. So the black key right after it is called F sharp. So let's pick one last one here. Let's pick a hard one. Let's see, let's pick this key right here. It's a white key. And we can see that it's the white key between the groupings of 2 black keys. Now, I seem to recall that we did learn this in the previous episode of the toolbox. So everyone should be able to answer this one correctly. I'm going to reveal it in 3, 2, 1, and it's a D. Okay, very good. So great job today on the quiz, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick session here to get everybody a little chance to brush up on everything that we learned in Toolbox Episode 2 around the way that the keyboard is organized. So thanks again for joining us today, everyone. Definitely join us for the next episode of the Toolbox, which is Episode 3, and it's called The Building Blocks of Music. We're going to be learning about a whole new bunch of important concepts, so you're not going to want to miss that one. Thanks, everyone. See you next time. Bye.